Welcome back, Helldivers, to a brand new update video. Now today we have a brand new patch, again the second one in 2 days, to address some more crashes with the game, and I will be going through the full patch notes with you guys. There is obviously the new Warbond dropping tomorrow as well, so there is so much happening this week. It has been full of drama, it's been full of patches, and yeah, so it's been an interesting one, let's just say that. Now, if you guys do enjoy today's video, please consider dropping a like and consider subscribing, as it supports me so much. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed recently. It has been a dream to see so many of you join in the team. But anyway, let's get in with the news. So the classic as ever Baskinator has put support incoming. We have issued a patch for players to address crashes. See patch notes for the full notes. Happy helldiving at everyone. So if we dive into it, it is patch version 01.00.303, and the overview for this patch is simply we have made improvements and changes to the following areas, and they were crash fixes. So crashes: fix for common crash related to damage over time use. Fix for very common crash related to hot joining quick play session that becomes full. Yes, finally, oh, I've actually waited for this. So, like, you know, I mentioned in one of my videos recently saying I like, whenever I want to like join in, because I don't have as many of my old team playing Helldivers at the moment, so like I'd obviously just join in like random sessions, and when I'm hot joining like any quick play session or anything, it always tells me this session is full. And some of you guys said it really depends on people's server settings and stuff, and that's why it happens. But I did think it was just a bit crazy that it would always be showing up to me. So I'm really happy they've done this. But anyway, I will be testing that out today. And they say this unfortunately means that hot joining players won't show up in the recent players list until they drop down to the planet, or not at all if they leave from the loadout. Okay, so that's not really too much of a bother for me, as I just play Helldivers for fun, and the recent players thing doesn't bother me there. But yeah, anyway, I'm just happy that they've actually finished that crash, and let me know if that's going to benefit any of you guys out there that play it. I guess it really depends on your team, right? And then anyway, we've got the known issues for stuff that still needs to be fixed. So we have players may not have the option to send, accept, or decline friend requests. Blocked players are not added to the blocked player list and are not prevented from joining games. Reinforcement may not be available for some players who join games in progress. Helldiver may be unable to stand up from crouching when surrounded by enemies. Game may crash if the player changes the text language while on a mission. Players may experience delays in medals and super credit payouts. Enemies that bleed out do not progress personal orders or eradicate missions. Arc weapons sometimes behave inconsistently and sometimes misfire. Spears targeting is inconsistent, making it hard to lock onto larger enemies. Stratagem beam might attach itself to an enemy but will deploy to its original location. Explosions do not break any of your limbs except for when you fly into a rock. Area around the automaton detector tower makes blue stratagems such as Hellbomb bounce and be repelled when trying to cool them down closer to the tower. Planet liberation reaches 100% at every defend mission. Some weapons in the tutorial have missing parts presenting as question marks in some cases, and hot joining players won't show up in the recent players list until they drop down to the planet, or not at all. Okay, so that's now become a thing, because since they fixed it, that's now become a thing that's in the known issues to get sorted. I thought that was going to be the case. So that is everything, guys, from patch version 01.00.303. So yeah, 2 patches in 2 days. Tomorrow's update, guys, won't be a client-side update, because they've already, as if you didn't know, they already add the Warbond stuff into the major build at the start of, at the end of April, which meant that like when the Warbond comes out tomorrow, it will just be a server-side update and they will instantly be added in. So that's exciting. As for the rest of the news, so some little kind of Sony stuff here. Someone was asking more information on it, and Twinbeard said, no worries, confusion and questions are not rude. It's true though, we have absolutely no reason to spread false info. There are ongoing discussions both at Sony internally, between Sony and us, and between Steam and Sony, perhaps even with Steam and Arrowhead. I don't know. It's not about the mandatory linking now, it's about the details in the regions outside standard PSN, how to handle those and how to handle old accounts, players who linked, players who unlinked. It's a big thing basically. So as we said, we won the war, the major order, if you want to say, which stopped Sony making it like a mandatory thing for the account linking. But it is still a case now of sorting out all the stuff for people that are inside the regions, or outside the regions that have standard PSN. I still can't believe this is an issue, but hopefully this will be sorted and fixed. I just want it to go back to the way it was, but hopefully that will happen sometime soon. So I'll keep you guys up to date on that information. Anyway, and then you guys would have seen my video yesterday. Asmon Gold's been talking about it as well, and there's so many other Helldivers YouTubers, that Spit was fired as the community manager, and apparently he wasn't fired, he was just let go of his short-term contract, which... Isn't that the same thing? Because Spitz isn't that, he is pretty much fired, right? Because he had 3 months left on his contract and was let go early. So don't you just say that fired, I guess? Then Twinbeard said, so someone said at the end of the day, it's also Twinbeard's fault for letting go of Spitz. And he said, sorry, Tiago, but if I might be flattered that you think I'm his manager, I had absolutely nothing to do with that. They all were 3 CMs here, and we all share the same manager. This was a decision made well above and beyond any of us here. So Twinbeard, unless he gets a crazy promotion, has no sort of say in anyone leaving the company. So don't go at him for that. And then finally, a message to our, Japanese players at Helldivers. So that he said, Twinbeard said, a message to you this time, fellow Helldivers, about the questions surrounding currency in Helldivers 2 for our Japanese players. We're aware of the fact that the bonus currency is not being shown on the Warbond overview page. This is only a visual bug. There is no conspiracy, greed, or any bad behavior from neither Arrowhead nor Sony at play here. We are currently looking at why and how this will be resolved of the issue, and currently we have no ETA on a fix. So if you are playing and you are in Japan, then don't worry, this issue is just a visual bug and they are looking to fix it, but there isn't an ETA at the moment. Anyway, thank you very much for watching Helldivers. So much to cover this week. As I said, new Warbond dropping tomorrow. So I'll have the full details for that, just so you guys can prepare yourself and be excited for it. Can't wait to test out some of the new weapons and stuff. But much love to you all. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in my next Helldivers video very soon. See you guys then.